If you are a plumber looking to grow your business, or maybe you are looking to run Google Ads so that you can grow a plumbing business, then you are in the right place, because in this video, as you can see here, I pulled up one of my clients' Google Ads account to share with you exactly how we've been able to generate an extra $28,000 in revenue for a small plumbing company here in Los Angeles, all within 10 days. Now, that might sound too good to be true, because you probably heard a whole bunch of things about different marketing companies and things like that. Or maybe you've worked with marketing companies that just simply didn't deliver results. So I'm actually going to pull up Ignacio's testimonial here. I'm going to move myself a little bit to the side here, and I'll let Ignacio tell you exactly how many phone calls we were able to generate him and how much money he was able to make. And I'll be able to share with you how much he spent, what the return on investment was like. So super transparency, everything's going to be upfront in this video for you.
My name is Nelson Villatoro. We opened a company about a year and a half ago during pretty much in the beginning of the pandemic.
And what has your experience and results been working with JLE Media?
Very positive results right away. Kind of shocked that it's working really quick.
Do you know how many phone calls you were able to get?
Actually, 64 unique calls that we were able to get.
And out of those 64 unique calls, how much revenue were you able to bring in?
Approximately 28,000 for those 10 days. And it's not over today. I mean, we still got today, so we might have a call or two there. So it might even get better.
All right, guys. So as you can hear from Ignacio himself, he is in a very competitive city. So you might not be in as a competitive city as Los Angeles. So results would probably be even better for you, right? But even if you are in a competitive city, the system is going to work with you. And you already know Los Angeles is probably one of the most populated cities. So we got a lot of competition there. So I'm going to share with you how we were able to generate 64 phone calls and generate an extra $28,000. So I pulled up his ad account here. As you can see, we started running his ads on October 25th to November 4th. That was a 10-day time frame. He's still running ads with us, but just to keep this video relevant to the testimonial, I wanted to share the exact numbers with you. During that 10-day time frame, he spent about a little bit over $8,000, generated $28,000 in revenue. So $20,000 of that was his return on investment, right? And obviously he has costs and things like that for overhead, but $20,000 generated in as far as return on investment. So this is how much he spent. Revenue, $28,000 in revenue. So I'm going to now jump over to his CallRail account. This is a unique call tracking system that we use for all of our clients, so that our clients have access to it, and they never have to wonder where their leads are coming from or if their marketing company is actually working for them, right? So you'll be able to have access to something like this, or you would want to have access to something like this, because you want to be able to track all your leads and exactly how many leads actually came in, because Google doesn't do the best job of tracking every single lead that comes in. So that's why I said that this conversion rate might be a little off, but however, 25% is still amazing, because if you ran Google ads in the past, or if you worked with a marketing company that has ran Google ads for you, chances are your conversion rate isn't this high in a competitive city. And as a matter of fact, the average conversion rate is anywhere between 6% to 12% if it's good. But if you're running it yourself, or if you're in a competitive city, I've seen it go as low as 3 to 6%. So you're probably, your marketing is probably not generating a whole lot of return on your investment, right? And I'm going to show you how to do this, but let me go ahead and show you the numbers, right? So this is the last 30 days. So let me go ahead. So last 30 days, right, as you can see here, we generated him 115 calls from October 18th to November 17th. Now, these are 115 unique leads, right? These are people calling the business. You're not having to follow up with leads, wasting your time, following with people that had forgotten that they fill out a contact form or whatever it is. These are actual people calling you, looking to, hire you for plumbing services or whatever it is that they need, right? So that's last 30 days. Let me go ahead and just share with you the numbers between the 25th to, I believe it's the 3rd here. Let me just double check. Yep, October 25th to November 3rd, right? And as you can see here, 63 phone calls. I guess we were off one phone call from the testimonial, 64, but nonetheless, 63 leads came in during that 10-day time frame. So as you can see, 63 phone calls. You can go in, you'll be able to track all your leads that came in, listen back and recording, see if you missed out on any calls, call them back. So this is really a helpful tool for anybody that's running Google Ads. You need to be able to track your leads, right? And so we use what's called callrail.com. It's an account. You just create an account, create a tracking number, and you'll be able to track everybody that calls into your business. So super helpful, and this connects straight into your Google Ads. And as you can see here, our conversion rate is about 25%, which is amazing. This is above industry standards. We see on average for our clients is about 20%. Obviously, this is in a competitive city, so 25% is really good, but we'll see anywhere between 20% upwards to all the way up to 40%, right? So if you are currently running Google Ads, go ahead and log into your Google Ads and see what your conversion rate looks like, right? This is your dashboard. Click on it, hit conversion rate right there, and it'll tell you what you are converting, right? And if you're converting anywhere below 10%, chances are you're probably not happy with your campaign, and there's a whole lot of money to be made that you're missing out on, okay? As you can see here, and as you can see, you can change this up. There's different options you can click on. So this is average cost per click. We're in Los Angeles, so this might be a little bit pricier, and this number is going to fluctuate every single day and depending on where you're located, right? So $33 is on average how much we're paying per click, right? And obviously this is how much he spent during that 10-day period of $8,000, okay? Now we're targeting drain cleaning, general plumbing keywords, hydrogetting keywords, right? Jobs that potentially can bring in big jobs for our clients, right? And we can target specific jobs that you want. We can target specific cities that you only serve, right? Because oftentimes a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll start a Google Ads campaign and they don't set it up right. And maybe you're located in Los Angeles, but your ads is showing up in New York, right? So people are clicking on your ads in New York and you're wasting money. So there's a lot of things that you got to make sure you do. And let me quickly just show you how to do that actually. So if you click on settings here, and honestly guys, this is a whole lot of value that I'm giving you, and you're going to save a lot of money or make a lot of money, right? So one of the two is going to be great. And if you enjoyed this valuable content, please drop a thumbs up on this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. All right, so let me go ahead and refresh this one more time. All right, so in order for you to not waste your money and not have your ads show up in different areas that you don't target, you got to make sure you go into your settings here. Go under locations, obviously type in your location wherever you want to target, whatever cities that you want to target, zip codes, you can place it right here, right? You definitely don't want to be targeting the whole entire United States or all the countries and things like that, because your ad is going to show up in different places, right? So that's pretty obvious, right? Now, the key trick is right here, location options, and a lot of people look past this. These are the options that you want to select, right? So obviously you only want to target, and Google is going to recommend you another option, but you want to select people, or you want to target people who are present, people in or regularly in your target location, right? These are people that are in your area, and specifically, they are in those targeted locations that you're targeting, which is right here. Now, Google is going to show you recommended here, right? In parentheses, recommended. Why do they do that, right? Jordan, why don't I just follow Google? Google knows what to do best, right? It's their platform. And the answer to that is yes, they do understand, they do know what's best, right? But you got to understand that Google is a business. Their best interest is them, not you, right? So their goal as a company is to get advertisers, businesses, companies to spend as much money as possible with them, right? So they're going to recommend you options that is going to get you to spend the most on their platform. Now, oftentimes that might not get you the best results. Okay, so for example here, right? So Google is going to recommend you this option here. So targeting people who are present or interested, right? So people regularly in, or who have shown interest in your targeted location, right? We don't want to target people who are interested in our targeted area. So for example, let's say somebody from New York is interested in finding a drain cleaning, a plumber, a hydrojetting job in Los Angeles, right? So someone from New York might search up plumber in Los Angeles. So your ad is going to show up. And if that shows up and that person clicks on your ad, knowing that they cannot hire you because they live in New York, chances are you're wasting money. And you might be thinking, Jordan, what if they're calling for a friend or a buddy or their parents, whatever it is? We still want to target people in our area, right? And that's going to make the most out of your money. We don't want to bet on other people, have to rely on that, right? So this is the best option to check. Now, exclude. We want to exclude everybody who is present or interested in our excluded location. So excluded location basically just means that areas we're not targeting or don't want to target, right? And you can go into locations and exclude cities or areas that you don't want to target. Okay, so all you do is hit save after you have those options selected. So obviously, guys, I'm not going to show you guys the keywords and our ad copy and all that bread and butter stuff, because we don't want other marketing companies that is watching this video copy us. But I'm going to share with you the most I can. But our bread and butter to what makes a successful Google ad campaign is your landing page, right? And for those of you that don't know what a landing page is, let me go ahead and pull up an example for you. Well, that is not a landing page, okay? So I just quickly searched up plumber landing page on Google, and here were some of the search images that came up, okay? All right, so here is a decent landing page. Obviously, it would be a lot more customized and to your business and having your information and not cheesy looking stock images like this, right? But as far as like the template wise, this is what a landing page looks like. Okay, so what is the purpose of having a landing page? The purpose of having a landing page is so that you can convert internet traffic into leads for your business. Now, if you just go and search up, plumbers near me on Google, chances are 90 to 95% of the time, and maybe includes yourself, you're sending traffic to a website that may look something like this, right? So what is the difference between a website and a landing page? That's a great question, because this is going to make it or break it for your marketing campaign. Okay, so if you are running ads and you're sending it to your website, and it might be a beautiful website that you spent a lot of money on, and it looks something like this, then chances are you are not maximizing on your Google Ads marketing campaign, and you're not getting that huge return on investment that you should be to grow your business, okay? And so here's the difference. The website has links. It's got lots of links, all types of links, and it's not specific to a specific service, right? You want to build a landing page for each specific service, right? So the difference between a landing page and a website is that a website is like general, right? Has all the information. It's kind of like a big business card, right? It tells you everything about your company. Now, a landing page is a very specific one pager, right? As you can see, there are no links. There's a phone number, your business name, your logo right there. It's got a contact form for leads to fill out. And the whole purpose of this is to, limit the options of what a internet traffic can do, right? So on a website, they can click a bunch of links, scroll your page, look around, and people who are searching for things on the internet, they literally have an attention span of a goldfish, right? Because they want things right away. They want instant gratification when they're searching for something on the internet. And if they're, roaming around your website, chances are you're going to lose that person as a lead. So when we send internet traffic to a landing page, they're limited to only doing 2 possible things on your website, right? Because they can't click around and check out your other services, what you do, what your team looks like, how long you've been around. It doesn't matter, right? The only thing that they can do on a landing page is either call you, which you would have a phone number right here, or fill out a contact form right here so that you can get all their information and follow up with them, or they can call you and things like that, right? But most of the time, 90% of the time, as you can see from our CallRail account here, most of the time they're going to call you because they want to be able to talk to somebody. And that's the beauty of it, right? People are actually calling you and you're not having to follow up with people. And then I would say, 10 to 20% of the time they'll fill out the contact form. And sometimes they'll even do both, but most of the time they're going to call you because they need something instant, emergency services, or whatever it is, right? So landing page is a simple one page, explains what you do. You would actually want to create a landing page specifically for that service that you're advertising. So for example, if you are running a Google Ads campaign and you want to target specifically drain cleaning, then you would want to create a landing page specifically talking about drain cleaning, right? It doesn't make sense for someone to search up drain cleaning. I want to hire a drain cleaner near me, and you send them to a hydrojetting or a general plumbing landing page, right? You want to send them to specifically what they are searching for, and then chances are that is exactly what they're looking for. So they're going to call you, right? And that is why we have been so successful with it. And this is the bread and butter. Obviously, I'm not sharing my landing page because, for privacy reasons, and we don't want people copying us. But this is the template. It's similar. I wouldn't say it's similar, but this is kind of like the layout of what a solid landing page looks like, right? So if you search up, any type of plumber near me here. So obviously I'm not going to click on other people's ads because it's probably going to waste money. But chances are they're going to be sending traffic to a website that will look something like this. And you don't want to do this, right? A website is used for general information if someone wants to learn more about you. But if you are running ads, and your purpose, your goal is to convert those people clicking on your ads that you're paying for and converting those people into leads for your business and new clients and customers, you want to send them to a landing page, right? Along with setting up your Google Ads campaign the right way so that your ads is showing up in your specific area and city or whatever targeted areas you want. That is how that is the combination of a successful campaign, right? Setting up the campaign the right way, setting up the landing page correctly so that you're converting at a high level. And that is how our client, Ignacio, generated $28,000 in revenue in 10 days and only spent $8,000 in ads, right? And we're getting more data as we go. So we're going to optimize his campaign even more so that he can get even better, amazing results, right? And so if you guys enjoyed this, and you guys, and if you're a plumber, you're looking to grow your business, you want to have this system set up for you. You don't want to have to figure it out and do all this stuff. I have a link in the description below where you can schedule a call with me or my team, and we'll set up this whole entire system for you. Get this going. Once we have this set up and running for you, you get results really quickly, as you can hear from Ignacio's testimonial. And to be more exact, you'll start seeing phone calls within the first 48 hours, right? Typically, you'll start seeing phone calls the very next day, but sometimes Google takes a little time to approve your ads and things in your campaign and things like that. But within 48 hours, you will start generating phone calls, guaranteed. So if that's something you are interested in, you want to run this type of system for your business, and you want to start growing your business, generating consistent phone calls from people who are looking to hire you and not having to waste your time on following up with leads, relying on referrals, doing, Facebook ads, Yelp ads that don't work, a whole lot of things that don't work, and maybe working with different marketing companies in the past that didn't generate the results that you were looking for. As you can see here, we been very transparent as far as the numbers, how many phone calls and things like that, showed you guys all of that good stuff. So if you are interested in having us set up the system for you really quickly so you can start getting results and growing your business, the link is in the description. You can schedule a call with me and my team. And if you enjoyed this video, you got a whole lot of value out of this, whether you decide to work with us or not, you take this strategy and implement it for yourself. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know if you are getting amazing results. Subscribe to the channel, drop a thumbs up for the value, the free game here on this channel. And I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys continue to crush it for your business. And then what were the things that you were skeptical about, nervous about before working with JLE Media? Did you have any concerns working with JLE Media?
No concerns overall. It's just that we jumped ship about 3 times already in our early career in this company. So we just want to make sure that we make the right move because every time we either switch campaigns or we switch marketing companies, I mean, it takes time, as for the algorithm to work, and then it takes money to reinvest and get everything started again. So, we're a small company, so every penny and every dollar counts, and we don't want to just throw it away. You know what I mean?
Would you recommend JLE Media to help other plumbers grow their business with their Google ads and things like that?
I'll definitely recommend it. I think one of our good friends and business partners recommended you. So I'm sure you get a little pushback in the beginning from certain companies just because, there's a lot of scams, and not necessarily scams, but I mean, sometimes it's too good to be true, and so you're just careful to see who you open the doors up for as far as helping you with your campaign and your advertising, because especially for this type of business, advertising and overall is a big key to your success. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you have the best plumbers or the best managers or the best people, that if people are not calling or your phones are not ringing, then you're not making any money. So definitely advertising is a big key for us. And, I'm sure, for other businesses too, electrical, any other construction companies that do this type of service would definitely benefit from it.
Awesome, Nelson. Yeah, that is super helpful to me. And thank you for the testimonial.